now that we're back in Taipei, I'm going to try to get over here to the Tongyobi vendor that we like and have one for breakfast. And I'm going to get some pictures of it this time for you. Chuan's over there now, and then I will at the very least get a picture of it and show you what it looks like so that you can understand. Green onion pancake does not mean American style pancake. It's just a thing. It's good. I like it. These guys are the best though. They really are. There's two different ways of making them. One less common. This is the less common way, but it's oh so good. Okay, so here it is, the bag. And as I said, these are deep fried, which is the good way, as opposed to griddled. And it looks like that, and it's hotter than heck. So nice and toasty brown. And I'm going to tear this apart here, so I can without burning myself. I can't do it without burning myself, but there's the inside, all filled with nice green onion. Sometimes a little too much, but usually very good. And it's probably going to burn myself taking a bite of this. Din Tai Fung isn't the only place in Taipei that makes xiaolongbao. Gaoqi is their major competitor, and I've never tried them before, so for completeness sakes, here they are. I'll spare you the suspense. They're good. They're not as good as Din Tai Fung, but if I could get them this good back home, I'd be a very happy camper. I have also burned my mouth here quite substantially. Very hot. Funny little story to tell today. While Chuan and I went out looking for souvenirs and some lunch, the kids stayed here. And James managed to lock the living room door when everyone was on the wrong side of the living room door. And unlike most interior doors you might think of, this one actually had a keyed lock that hasn't been locked in years, nor has the key been seen in years. And so everyone was locked out of the living room, which, by the way, is the room with the air conditioning and the TV. So we've been getting these text message alerts from Michelle for the last 2 hours, giving us the saga of the door. And of course, there's nothing we can do. You just have to call a locksmith if you can't find the key. And indeed, they did finally call a locksmith. And we've just come home to find that the door has been opened and the locksmith is still here finishing up. Who's been a bad boy? James has. We're going to go to the water park that is adjacent to the sewage treatment plant, which is an awesome idea. Tons of fresh water coming out of the treatment plant, going around having people bathe in it and then being pumped into people's houses. Or, I don't know, maybe they run it back through the treatment plant. I'm not 100% sure how that works. But yes, I will not be taking the camera in. And yes, you have to wear these silly things in Taiwan whenever you go in a public pool. So, the only good thing I can say is that everyone looks like a complete and utter prat. We went to the water park this evening, and if there's one thing about Taipei, the weather is perfect for a water park. Awful lot of foreigners there. I mean, surprising number of people speaking English. And one of them, I have to say, at a good inch taller than me. So my toweringness was not reigning supreme this evening. Anyway, after that we went to Noble Family Steakhouse, which is a Taiwanese-style steakhouse. It's a Taiwanese Western-style steakhouse. It's a long story there, but it's their interpretation of what we think a steakhouse should be. But it's not really like that. Anyway, sizzling plates, steak to your table, all you can eat, sort of salad bar kind of thing. It was good. I wanted to knock that off my list of things to do this year. And back at the house now, and desperately trying to catch up on editing these Tedium Unlimiteds. When I first got here, I would shoot the day's footage, and then I'd load it into Final Cut, and I'd let it render and generate optimized proxy media and whatnot when I'd go to bed. And when I'd wake up at 4 in the morning before anybody else, I'd go into the living room. It would be cool enough I wouldn't have to turn the fans on. I'd knock off the editing, do the narration, and have it out. But now I'm not waking up that early. I'm having to fight to find a place to do the narration that's quiet. And with the trip and moving about, I've fallen a couple of days behind. So I am struggling to catch up in time for us to leave on Wednesday.